from the front lines of a battle against one of the world's most dreaded diseases, Ebola. There's a deadly outbreak in Africa. Experts from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control have rushed in, and ABC's Dr. Richard Besser, a former head of the CDC, is the only journalist with that team in the hot zone. He reports from Uganda tonight.
It's an 8,000-mile race into a hot zone. Dressed in a head-to-toe protective suit, I travel with an elite team of disease hunters from the CDC, joining a hunt for one of the world's deadliest diseases. Movies such as Contagion have tried to capture the terror of containing a virus. What we found is much more frightening. We make our way to the hospital, where Ebola patients are being treated. We are suited up in even more protective gear.
As high as it will go without.
Every part of my body is covered, even a ski mask over my eyes.
There's not one speck of my body that is exposed.
One careless mistake can be deadly.
I have to say that there are few things that I've done in medicine that are as nerve-wracking as going into this place.
We enter.
Those are the three who have Ebola. Over there, over there, and over there.
They don't know how these patients got Ebola, but we do know that very close contact with body fluids can spread it. Anytime someone touches something, they are quickly sprayed down with disinfectant.
Thank you.
What makes Ebola so terrifying, in as little as 2 days there can be fever. Then these patients' organs can fail. Uncontrollable internal bleeding can start. There is no treatment. More than half of those who get sick will die. Looking at the patients, the care is basic at best, and it is blisteringly hot. You can only stay in the suit for about 40 minutes. Doctors Without Borders leads the effort on the ground here to make treatment more effective, and the CDC to stop the spread and figure out what caused it. CDC's Barbara Knust sees it as a critical mission here and across the globe.
We don't have high walls around our country. It's just because something happens far away in Africa doesn't mean that it can't happen back in the United States.
The feeling I had in that ward was absolutely frightening. That's not something we ever want to experience in America. That's why it's so important the CDC is there to help and to learn.